over $100 million in homes and cars, all from players pulling some of the biggest heists in NBA history. Now, not all of these guys are Ben Simmons level thieves.
Hell no.
But compared to some other guys who are contributing more to their team, they won't be able to touch these type of contracts until much later in their careers. It seems kinda unfair. I don't know. They all getting paid way more than me and you anyway, but let's get into it. So I gotta start with Gordon Hayward. He peaked in 2016, but it's not his fault. But for some reason, he was given a $129 million contract, getting $30 million a year. This man may be one of the luckiest players in NBA history. He came into the NBA playing for the Jazz where he was okay before breaking out in 2013, peaking in 2016, but just before that, in 2014, the Hornets offered him a $63 million contract to come play for them, and then the Jazz countered and matched the offer to re-sign him. They actually fought over this man. He just looked like a simple guy, just a simple guy from Indiana with a 6-bedroom and 7.5 bathroom. What's that, like 6 bathrooms and a sink? And 16,000 acres, square feet. And just look at this house. How you walk around this house and not feel like a supervillain? It's pretty nice though. I'd buy it if I had the Gordon bag too. And this is just one of the 3 mansions he bought that you too will be able to buy if a team truly believes, and I mean truly believes, that you are their future, whether it's true or not. But I got way more respect for Gordon Hayward because he actually plays. He might not be a $30 million a year player, but he's not being. He initially got hurt after making his first All-Star team before going to the Boston Celtics, who gave him this big contract in 2017, right after they drafted Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Because for some reason, after drafting Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they decided that what they really needed was another guy almost identical to Jason Tatum in height and weight, just slower and worse 3-point shooter. And since the Jazz had him valued so high, the Celtics gave him that $128 million contract over 4 years because, again, they saw this as a very important move, I guess. But then he got hurt 25 minutes into his Celtics debut and was never the same player again. The Indiana Pacers, today, are only spending $128 million this year on their entire roster and is expected to be $28 million less next season. How much is they giving Tyrese Halliburton? He is 226 on the list of salary. And Josh Primo, Ricky Rubio, Josh Giddey, Khem Birch. Who is this? And why is he making over $1 million more a year than Tyrese Halliburton? But then again, minimum wage still $7.25 in Indiana. And next we gotta go to Tyler Herro, man. He's been in the NBA for 5 seasons and he's never played 70 games. He's played way more than Zion Williamson, but in his time off, he managed to flex just hard enough to become a celebrity. And this is cool. Growing your brand will lead you to making more money. But when you in music videos and living like this, you need to be an all-star. But sadly, similar to Gordon Hayward, he's just been hurt. He's hurt right now, and this is the second time he's hurt his ankle. He broke his hand and had a groin injury in the playoffs early in his career, and he still has a lot of potential, but the $130 million they gave him could have at least waited till he was 25. But this man do got 2 kids already. Salute to him for getting that generational wealth. Alright, but now we need to get serious, man. Draymond Green is making $22 million a year. Yes, he's a legend, 4-time champion, literally key to the Warriors becoming a dynasty, but he's a menace. He has become a menace, and him being a menace used to actually help the Warriors, but now it just ends up turning into late game turnovers and unexplainable attacks by this man that result in suspensions. And just in case you don't understand exactly how much he's making, just by being suspended right now, he's missing about $133,000 per game. For reference, you only get $100,000 for playing as a starter in the All-Star game, and that $133 is going to turn into $200,000 per game depending on how long he's suspended. Now, they don't have to trade Draymond, of course, but it's definitely time for him to take a back seat. He is now officially hurting the Warriors. There are players in the NBA right now that won't see $200,000 at one time, maybe ever in their careers. I know we think every NBA player is a millionaire, but in reality, that's not the case. You got players in the NBA right now making under $200,000 a year. What you thought, they was handing out Lamborghinis on draft day after you get the hat? Nah, you have to prove yourself, then get lucky enough for a team to decide, yeah, we've decided that you're worth more money than you can even wrap your head around. Even if your dad was an NBA player before you, he probably still never saw $100 million. And that's the case for most sons of NBA players that make a lot of money now, like Stephen Curry, who earned more than $100 million in his career than his dad ever could in his playing career. Point is, Draymond earned this contract, but now he's about to earn that veteran minimum.